Journalists in the digital age must be innovative, nimble, and engage with their audiences. In creating the Center for Collaborative Journalism, Mercer University recognized that we needed new ways of teaching these skills to young journalists. In a program that the New York Times called one of the nation's boldest experiments, the Center for Collaborative Journalism offers a unique, dynamic, and hands-on learning environment. Our groundbreaking collaboration with the Telegraph and Georgia Public Broadcasting has students, faculty, and veteran journalists working together in a joint newsroom, learning in a teaching hospital model. Our students leave with a portfolio of published work that gives them an edge in today's rapidly changing field.
Now more than ever, students need not only kind of basic journalism experience, but we're a multi-platform operation now, so there are a whole range of new skills that students need to learn, and frankly, as part of this partnership, there's skills that practicing journalists have to learn. That's one of the beauties of the partnership, is we're with young people who are more comfortable with some of the technology, and so eventually we hope that the exchange works perfectly both ways, that we learn and they learn. The idea of having students immersed in the same operation, the same building, the physical location is important, just having us all under the same roof. It just seems like a good marriage to have these students work with us to learn about the community, sort of a new kind of journalism, the kind of journalism I think that's going to be just really critical in the future.
The students are an integral component of what we're trying to do here at GPB Macon. They're doing the journalism that gets onto the air every single day. Every step of the way, they will be doing not only academic work on journalism, but they'll be working with professionals in the field, and it'll happen all the way through their degree program. It'll be completely integrated. What I believe we can do at the Center for Collaborative Journalism is allow students to get their education and their apprenticeship at the same time, so that after they graduate, they are ready to enter the workforce with all the skills they need straight away.
Students work in smaller, more focused classrooms that emphasize one-on-one interaction. Students not only learn to tell their stories across all platforms using the latest multimedia techniques, but they also learn fundamental technical skills needed to adapt to the fluid environment created by web and mobile technologies.
You can talk about journalism all you want in a classroom, but with journalism, you're not really going to learn anything unless you actually go out there and do it. So I've learned a lot in the classroom, but I've learned more working for the student paper. I've learned more being at the center and watching professional journalists. I think also there are a lot of people here who are willing to help you. I get experience, and I'm also not doing anything on my own. People are helping me along the way.
I've been fortunate enough to be able to work one-on-one with many of the reporters and photographers at the Telegraph. So I've been able to cover local elections and work with the reporters, getting those results in and published online. With GPB, I've been able to actually do news stories that have appeared on GPB statewide. Working with the Telegraph has been especially interesting for me because as the media studies side of the department, I've never really thought about working with the newspaper and doing journalism. But once I kind of got my foot in the door, wanting to be involved with everything the center has to offer, it really opened my eyes to just how hard these journalists work day in and day out. I don't think there's any college out there that can give you the education that Mercer can give you, along with the hands-on experience that the center allows you to have with the Telegraph and GPB and all the local media sources.
In today's world of constant communication, journalism students will graduate with the ability to explore, create, and inform on multiple platforms to a wider audience than ever.
Pretty much right when I got here, I had an opportunity to work with the Macon Telegraph. They needed someone to help live stream a court case, and I was able to use an iPad to live stream that to the internet and had people tune in, and it was just a good experience and made good contacts really early on. The professors, as well as the administrators and the people at the Telegraph and GPB, are absolutely what make this program what it is. They are incredibly progressive and flexible and open-minded about where things are going with the program, where things are going with journalism in general. It's collaborative in so many different ways, and one of those is that you're really working side by side with people just to try and make this program something special.
Mercer University's Center for Collaborative Journalism offers students a liberal arts-based education with real-world experience using the latest digital tools to make a difference in the community.